She was standing in front of 200 people, his new girlfriend, the woman he left me for, and she was destroying him. I never saw it coming. 6 months earlier, I was the crazy one. At least that is what everyone believed. My ex Marcus spent 2 years convincing our entire social circle that I was unstable, jealous, controlling. He painted himself as the patient boyfriend who tried everything to help me. When we broke up, I lost more than him. I lost my friends, my reputation, my sense of reality. Marcus was a corporate lawyer, charming, successful, the kind of man who knew exactly what to say to make you doubt yourself. He would stay out until 3 a.m., then accuse me of being paranoid when I asked where he was. He would cancel plans last minute, then call me needy for being upset. He would flirt with women in front of me, then tell me I was imagining things. When I finally confronted him about finding messages on his phone, he did not deny it. He flipped it. He said I had violated his privacy, that I was obsessive, that I needed therapy. Within a week, he had moved out and was telling everyone I had serious mental health issues. Our mutual friends stopped calling. His family blocked me on social media. I became the cautionary tale, the crazy ex-girlfriend. I tried to defend myself once. I sent a group message explaining what really happened. It backfired. Marcus responded with a calm, concerned tone, saying he hoped I would get the help I needed, that he was worried about me. Everyone believed him. Why would not they? He was the successful lawyer. I was the emotional wreck. I deleted the message. I stopped trying to explain. I rebuilt my life in silence. New job, new apartment, therapy to undo the damage he caused. But something was still eating at me, not anger, grief. Grief that he got to rewrite history, that he was the victim in a story where I was the one gasping for air. Then 4 months after the breakup, I saw the Instagram post, Marcus with his arm around a stunning woman at a charity gala. The caption, "Finally found someone who matches my energy." Her name was Dr. Sophia Brennan. I recognized her immediately. She was a forensic psychologist. She had been featured in a documentary about criminal behavior I watched during my own therapy. She specialized in personality disorders and manipulation tactics. I felt sick. Of course he would date someone like her, someone impressive, someone he could show off, someone who made me look even more pathetic by comparison. I did not expect what happened next. 2 months later, I got a message request on Instagram from Sophia. My hands were shaking when I opened it. It was not what I thought. She wrote, "I do not usually reach out like this, but I need you to know something. You are not crazy. I have spent the last 8 weeks documenting Marcus' behavior, the gaslighting, the projection, the Darvo tactics. I recorded conversations. I kept a journal. I have seen this pattern before in my work, but never this close. He tried it on me. It did not work. I am going public with this at a psychology conference next month. I wanted to ask your permission first. I will not use your name, but I will reference his patterns with past partners. You deserve to know that you were right about everything." I cried for an hour, not because I needed validation anymore, because someone finally saw him, someone who could not be gasmed, someone whose credibility he could not destroy. I gave her my permission. I told her to use my story however she needed. 3 weeks later, Sophia presented at the National Forensic Psychology Conference. Her presentation was titled, "Covert Narcissism in High-Functioning Professionals, a case study in intimate partner manipulation. She did not name Marcus directly, but she described every tactic he used: the love bombing, the devaluation, the smear campaign, the way he weaponized therapy language to silence his partners. She included audio recordings of him trying to gaslight her when she questioned his behavior. She showed text messages where he accused her of being unstable when she set boundaries. She broke down his pattern step by step in front of an audience of psychologists, lawyers, and journalists. The presentation went viral in psychology circles. Then it hit Twitter. Then mainstream media picked it up. A forensic psychologist exposes her own boyfriend as a textbook case of covert narcissistic abuse. Marcus' name was never mentioned in the presentation, but our mutual friends recognized the details. His colleagues started asking questions. Someone leaked his identity in a private forum. His law firm launched an internal review after 3 former female colleagues came forward with similar stories. He tried to deny it. He tried to claim Sophia was bitter about their breakup, but she had receipts, recordings, timestamps, clinical analysis. She was a forensic psychologist. Her entire career was built on evidence. He could not gaslight his way out of this one. His reputation crumbled in 6 weeks. He was not fired, but he was quietly moved to a different department. His social media went dark. The friends who had believed him started reaching out to me, apologizing, saying they should have listened. I did not respond to most of them. I did respond to Sophia. I thanked her. She told me she had been in my position before, with a different man, years ago. She said the only reason she recognized Marcus' tactics so quickly was because she had lived through them herself. That is why she studied what she studied. That is why she could not stay silent. We met for coffee 2 months later. She was warm, grounded, nothing like the perfect, untouchable woman I had imagined. She told me Marcus had tried to contact her multiple times, begging her to retract her statements, claiming she had ruined his life. She blocked him. She said the best part was not the public exposure. It was watching him realize that for the first time in his life, his charm did not work. His words had no power. She was immune. I asked her if she ever regretted going public. She looked at me and said, "Not for a second. Men like him rely on silence, on isolation, on making you feel like you are the only one. The moment you break that pattern, they lose." I never wanted revenge. I just wanted to stop feeling like I was losing my mind. Sophia gave me more than vindication. She gave me proof that I was not the problem, that my reality was real, that the version of me he sold to the world was a lie. I do not think about Marcus much anymore, but when I do, I smile, because somewhere out there, he knows that the woman he underestimated destroyed the only thing he ever cared about, his image. And the woman he tried to erase is finally free. If you have ever been called crazy for reacting to someone else's cruelty, you are not crazy. You are right. What is your story? Drop it in the comments. These stories are fictional and created for entertainment purposes only. Any resemblance to real persons or events is purely coincidental.